Hey guys, I want to show you the correct way to fix a flat tire. My grandson and I were out riding yesterday and he must have picked up a nail, but I can't find it. I think I know where it was at, but we went ahead and put some air in it on the trail because I always carry a battery operated pump. So we got him home. He was only like 2.5, 3 miles from home. So as I was charging the battery here, last night, I noticed this morning that I got a flat tire. So what we need to do is turn your bike upside down, and all you have to do is hold the right brake and flip the bike over, especially on this rear tire is going to be the easiest way to change it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and we're going to take the valve stem out, and that's what I'm doing right now. You'll need to carry a little valve stem remover. I had one here that I kind of modified. It works out well. And then I'll show you how we're going to properly fix this flat tire. Again, right now I'm just taking out the valve stem. You may have to push in on the valve sometimes if it's low enough. You'll need to do that. Here's your valve stem right here. So you take that out, and then what you do, and I do this from the top, but I could probably do it from the bottom as well. At any position since I have the bike turned upside down. This is called Flatout. It doesn't come in a jug like this, but I also got quart size, but I want to use up the rest of this that I have in this. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick this on the valve stem. And the best way to do that, I have figured out, is to carry a pair of pliers with you, a pair of needle nose, so you can hold on to that valve. And at that point, you're going to be able to see me put this little hose on here that goes onto the Schrader valve. Okay, we got it on there far enough. And now what I'm going to do is pump this in. I may have enough in here, I'm not sure yet, to seal this leak. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully pump the rest of this flat out into the tire. And that's what I'm doing right now, is pumping it up. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. But what that does, this material has got Kevlar in it. And with this Kevlar material, it will coat the inside of this, inner tube. We're about empty, so I'm hoping this will be enough to seal it. Trying to get as much of that in there as I can. And I think I've almost got enough of it in there. I got a new gallon bottle over there that I'll be putting this this pump assembly on. Okay, that one's pretty much empty. So what you do at that point is you go ahead and take it off the valve. The rubber hose that's went down over the Schrader valve to put the flat out in. You take that out. And now what you're going to want to do is put your stem back in. Put this in your pocket, guys, or something. Because if you lose that little guy and you don't have some extra ones with you, you're going to be in trouble. So what I'm going to do is stick the valve stem back in. And then I'm going to tighten it back down with this valve stem tool. Actually, I got it backwards. Might help to put it in the right way. It only goes one way, guys. And I keep dropping it, so that's why you don't want to drop it out on the trail you wish you didn't. So now I will go ahead and finish tightening that down. And I'll show you what I'll do here once I get this tightened down. I'm going to evenly distribute that Kevlar. Get my pliers back on this again, the stem. Make sure I get that tight. Okay, that's tight now. So what I want to do is turn this around right now so I can get that evenly distributed throughout the tire. Guys, I hope I got enough of it in here. I think I do. So now what we're going to do is get the bike pump out, which I'm probably going to have to go in the house to get that. So I'll be right back. Go ahead and put the bike pump back on the valve, and we'll continue our repair here. Sorry for the delay here, guys. We're going to get it though. Okay, now we got the air pump corrected. Should be taking some air here before too long. I know air's going in there, and I can feel it. We're finally showing. Now let's see if we can move it this way, the camera. There we go, we're finally showing 6 pounds. So again, we're going to go up to 20, and then the pump will shut off. And then I'll put the cap back on, and we're good to go. So hopefully that sealed that. I didn't find any other foreign object inside the tire. Now this pump will automatically shut off once we get to 20 pounds. And you can see the bike insignia up there. You got a car, bike, basketball, and some other things. Right there, shut off at 20 pounds. So what you do, of course, is just take the pump back off. That should have sealed it. Put the stem cap back on. And again, what you want to do now, again, remember when you turn your bike back over, you're going to want to make sure you hold that right brake down. But here again is, this is something I cut off. It was longer than this, but some bikes I had a hard time getting it through it, so I just cut this piece off right here. That is a valve stem remover. Pliers are very helpful when you're doing this to hold the Schrader valve in when the tire is completely empty. So yeah, that seemed to have fixed it. So what I'm going to do now is hold the right brake down and turn the bike back over where it goes. Now this is a heavy bike, so I got to be a little careful here. Don't let loose of that brake. That bike will go flying. Then just turn her over. Battery fell back out of it, but it was loose in there. So I'll put my battery back where it goes, in the cradle. And our repair should be done. And I hope I got enough Kevlar in there. I'm pretty sure I did. So again, you just push it back in, make sure it's in there right. I'll turn my bike back on and make sure that's right. Everything is good. Got a full charge battery for the next ride. And yeah, that's how you fix a flat tire, guys. Again, if you're going to do that on the rear, let me pull this up here so I can get the camera. When you're going to do that on the rear, especially, it's just so much easier to turn the bike over. Because if you need to deal with that Schrader valve at the bottom of the rear tire especially, it might be a little difficult task for you to do. Now on the front tire, I'll go ahead and leave that where it's at. I typically won't turn the bike over. But again, that's my thoughts. That's the way I do it. So again, get you a nice battery-operated bike pump. This one again is called Mooncool. And as you can see, beautiful bike. We reviewed this one, the Mob Can, yesterday. My grandson and I, and we also reviewed this TST R002 e-bike. We rode them together and tested them out, and they both did very well. This one did better in the hill climb test, which is the R002 TST. And the Movcan did better on the speed. I got to about 32 mile per hour on this bike. And about 26 to 27 on the TST. This has got the dual battery. You got a battery here, looks like a gas tank, and you got your main battery. So you've got about 31.5 amp hours of battery on this bike, where the other one has only got 15 amp hour battery. That just means more on range, so you guys know. Anyway, we're going to check out right now. I want to thank you guys for sticking around for this little tire repair. Share, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I will see you guys on the next Ride Adventure.